Welcome to our new series on AI. Over the coming months, we'll explore the key challenges and opportunities within the rapidly evolving AI landscape. And today we will focus on AI in the energy and natural resources industries. AI is actually extremely well suited to the energy and natural resources industries. And that's really because these are industries which create huge amounts of data, very often proprietary data, and data which needs to be analysed, but perhaps has not been analysed in as detail and with as much rigour, potentially, as AI could bring. So there are opportunities there. So the industry is certainly well suited. At the same time, there are threats and difficulties to the use of AI in the energy industry. Energy, natural resources industries which require extremely high standards around physical safety. The lights need to stay on, systems need to work, they can't fail. If they fail, that's a huge issue. So there's very high standards that need to be met. And so this is not an industry for kind of, if you like, live experimentation, which I think sort of means that for AI to succeed in the industry, it requires rigorous testing, before it's actually used. Well, what are the sort of potential use cases that we can see in this industry for AI? Well, we're at early stages at the moment, but people are looking at potential use cases and making investments into those uses. We're not really seeing them come live yet. The energy industry, as many will know, is a user of new technology. We've seen that in kind of physical technology around exploration and production, around drilling, for example. And we can see that AI may potentially be used to kind of better analyze the vast amounts of data which oil and gas and mining companies use to kind of ascertain where to drill, where to explore. And we can see that is one potential use case. Another potential use case is around the commercial management of energy assets, be they power stations, battery units, wind farms, all of those sorts of assets. There can be very complex questions around their operation and their use. And potentially AI, could be a method used to assist with that. Probably not, in fact, undoubtedly not initially to actually run those assets, but potentially so that in a safe environment, on a non-live basis, data is kind of fed through to an AI system as to the asset, and the AI system will then kind of use that data to give kind of sort of recommendations around how the asset should be managed and how the asset should be used. So it's not, if you like, that the AI becomes a kind of asset manager, but it in a sense provides advice and insight to enable the energy company to better manage that asset. We also see in energy trading increasing use of algorithms, sort of some potential for kind of AI to be used kind of as part of that, particularly in terms of the making of trading decisions. Of course, already, as in the financial industry, the energy industry, is one where there are regulatory controls around the use of algorithms in trading, and new and better standards will need to be developed, tailored to the use of AI, I think, before its use is going to be allowed around the trading of gas power and other energy. If from a sort of regulatory perspective, one can expect that sort of regulatory regimes will need to be enhanced to allow for the use of AI in the energy industry, given that need for extreme safety and accuracy that the industry requires. So in conclusion, AI is definitely a development that the energy and natural resources industries are looking at, they're investing in, but it's development where I think it will take some time potentially for the full benefits of AI to potentially be realized for those industries. And this will need to proceed very much in harness with enhancements to the regulatory regime to ensure that the lights stay on and that AI is a benefit and doesn't have unintended consequences.